Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, solar star beings of the New Earth lineage. Today, as we merge the lunar energies with the solar Arcturus gateway with Helios, we bring together the kings and queens in the Hieros Gamos of heaven on earth. As we take our thrones with our halo crown chakras open and activated, we come into full embodiment of our infinite plasma light bodies of the fifth dimension. With the full moon on Wednesday, October 20th in Aries, and the Feast of Tabernacles of Sukkot on Thursday the 21st, along with the Atonement of Faith this week, we have a trinity of prophecy coming to activate the great exodus of freedom. The event is the full culmination of our sacred works and arts combined with the higher dimensional energies from the great central sun to merge into a full transformation of 3D into 5D. The crown chakra of Earth and all her children are fully activated and open to shine in and out our crystal, diamond, golden light to raise the frequencies in this great ascension process. All is in perfect alignment for the shift of the ages into the new golden age of Aquarius. We are the ground crew wayshowers to show the way with our thoughts, words, and actions, in alignment with our highest truth and faith. We have worked so hard and have come so far that we are on the precipice of this great awakening. Sacred ones of the New Jerusalem, we are here now to bring all our visions to fruition and co-create the paradise this realm has always evolved to be. And in our divine beingness we live from our hearts, being connected to all things, and bridge all worlds and timelines of the light into this now to co-create with the power of our mighty I Am presence, the pure land of eternal life. This is the totality of awareness and the true freedom codes of the galactic Elohim of the Most High, embodied on earth, for this final mission of complete metamorphosis into angelic winged nation of the Rainbow Kingdom. Shine bright and move swift into the great emergence of our solar Christ-conscious beings of the clear light of bliss. Aho, El Shaddai Adonai Shanti Shalom Namaste. Today we had another powerful day with many activations coming in. Many waves of higher dimensional frequencies. We had a 22 hertz blast on the Schumann charts today, and we had 134 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. Most powerful on the Ring of Fire today, powerful 6.1 in Vanuatu. Earlier today in the heart of Lemuria, Paula, Hawaii, we had a 3.2. And then right on the Tropic of Cancer today in Taiwan, 4.8, 12 Divine Goddess. South of Fiji Islands on the Tropic of Capricorn, 4.8, another 12, 12, 12 of the 33 of Mastery. Indonesia, 4.7, South America, Peru, the Sacred Andes Mountains, Kundalini Pachamama, 4.0. Then the most powerful, 6.1, Vanuatu. This was at 7:26 UTC, 13.74 latitude, 166.94, 61:16 of the 77. In the sacred portal of Nepal, Himalayan mountains, we had a 4.3, 7 of Mastery. Mentone, Texas, we had 2 activations, 3.5, 3.2. Puerto Rico, 3.3, another 33 activation. Kamchatka, Russia, 5.3. 171 kilometers depth. And then again in the heart of Lemuria, Hawaii, 3.6, Council of 9 coming in. Coalinga, California, 3.4. Nicaragua, Central America, we had several activations with a 4.4, home of the Mayan elders. San Antonio de los Cobras, Argentina, 4.5. Dominican Republic, 3.3. Papua New Guinea, 4.3. Oaxaca, Mexico, 4.3. Chile, 4.7. Chiapas, Mexico, 4.2. Then off the coast of Northern California, 3.2. Again in Chile, 5-1. Chiapas, another activation, 4-2. Puerto Rico, another New Atlantis energy, 3.2. Back to Chile, 4-6. Tonga, 4-3. Indonesia, 4-7. U.S. Virgin Islands, 3.7. 37 into 73. Heaven on Earth. Then down into the root chakra again today. South Sandwich Islands, south of South America, with a 4.7. Alaska Peninsula and the crown of Lemuria, 3.6. Another 9 activation. Puerto Rico, 3-4. 34, 34. Another 7-7 portal. The whole ring of fire totally lit up again today as we burn with the fire from within. This is the internal combustion of this powerful ascension. We are burning off the dross and the dregs of the false 3D past, of suffering and trauma, as we align with the healing path of the blue hand, our 12D Venusian energy flowing in freely now. Now let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 9 degrees, 54 minutes Aries. The sun is at 26 degrees, 2 minutes Libra. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 27 degrees Libra. An airplane sails high in the clear sky. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 10 degrees Aries. A teacher gives new symbolic forms to traditional images. From astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the tarot deck, Dreams of Gaia, from Raven Phelan. And the card she pulled for you today, another beautiful card, 8 of Earth. The keywords are growth, manifestation, accomplishment, success, abundance, wealth, appreciation. The key phrases: success, wealth, and love. Do what you love what you do, make plans for the future. A time of abundance ahead, confidence in a future outcome. Do not rest on your laurels. Money does not buy happiness. Lose the lack mentality. Meaning the 8 of Earth symbolizes success, wealth, and love. The manifestation of a positive attitude, doing what you love and loving what you do. This is a very optimistic card, one that suggests a time of abundance, fruitfulness, and a good harvest ahead. A peaceful, happy home, career, confidence, the respect of your peers. What more could you ask for? All the seeds born of past planting are growing well, and you can be confident that the outcome you need will manifest. This can also be a good time to think about taking that next big leap, rather than resting on your laurels. You have it within you to go further and reach greater heights if you so desire, especially if you remain committed to doing everything to the best of your ability. The 8 of Earth signifies a time to look to, acknowledge, and celebrate your successes, and perhaps to start making new plans for the future as well. Now today from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. Today is an important day. We are ending the 3rd and last Mercury retrograde season of 2021. We are also ending the Jupiter retrograde season. It was quite the ride. Communication was a mess, plans were changed or canceled, and our lives were chaotic, especially the relationships. But all is not to blame on Mercury retrograde, because a lot of other powerful things were happening in the last few weeks, and many other planets were retrograde too. Jupiter going direct on the same day. We are still not out of the chaos of the current purging cycle, but with the full moon that is happening on the 20th, it will be so much easier. As with every retrograde, we were guided to look at our life from a different perspective, let go of things that were blocking us, and observe our lives to see where we are giving our power and energy away. We had the chance to go within, and we came out stronger than ever before, although so tired. After the full moon, we will be ready for the next cycle on a higher timeline. We need to have more posts today because not only Mercury, but also Jupiter, the planet of luck, prosperity, and abundance, is going direct again after being retrograde since June 20th. The changes this retrograde cycle brought are important for our physical life and the relationships we have with ourselves and other people. We were pushed to our limits. We had the opportunity to evolve, to heighten our spiritual selves, and we have also helped in the collective purge. How to say no as a collective, how to follow the divine plan or allow the plan to unfold without actively blocking it. The collective energy is so different right now as it was back in June. A lot was uncovered and we are more aware of what is going on and can set our own boundaries. Now it is time for action. No more blocking ourselves, but stepping forward with confidence, with a sense for our purpose and mission. Some will feel as if they have been reborn, experience magical, sparkling new energy in their lives that will help them evolve further and bring so much abundance. Be realistic, but also positive and optimistic, because you are in charge of your life. And don't forget, life is not only what you see with your physical eyes. Abundance is on its way to you. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Rick Jewers, what has been created through I from Father, Prime Creator, is the deliverance for all of humanity. It is through this providence that heaven on earth is realized and experienced. This deliverance, this providence, this creation is enforced and guaranteed by the leagues of heaven upon the surface in humanoid form, the co-creators, and there are many. The process of separating the actual intentional evil from the reality of the human souls has been a rapid process, with much of this process being completed in the last 10 linear years. This process is almost complete. The stage has been set. There is no going back. All the souls align with this divine instrument of deliverance. They take the path to the ark and board. The quicker the choice by all, the quicker the ark sails and docks at the shore of the new world, where darkness cannot go and cannot exist. With every flood in this world, the ark more easily floats to being its journey. All human race and creed have been shown the truth, as all was revealed, and no stone was unturned. The beast showed its teeth in an attempt to intimidate and hold ones in fear, however to no avail. This beast has been slain, and only powerless false projections remain, to serve a divine purpose at nudging more towards the ark. These are indeed biblical times. However, these times are unprecedented, and a new Bible is being written, Part 2. Part 2 being the deliverance to the promised land through the uplifting rapture of consciousness and state of being. The rapture is simple. Make the choices for the new world or dwell in the old hell. It is clear that many have made their choice. Now they must just open their eyes a little wider to see the ark that is waiting for them. Love and light, Rick. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, just quietly become one with your own life. Focus on mission. Focus on your own soul and embrace its intuitive knowing. Open your heart center. Let the higher heart expand with unconditional love, and keep your energy fields crystal clear from within and without. Breathe deeply. If you need rest, rest. With every single step now, you are stepping into the new earth and new beginnings. Let the old go. It no longer serves you. From JudithKusel.com. And from a gift from Gaia. With Mercury, throat chakra, law of vibration, and Jupiter, sacral chakra, law of polarity, now moving into a forward motion, you are likely to feel either great tension in the body or a great gush forward, which for some, yet to reconnect the internal dots, as the muscular system pull back and tighten. We now begin to create the next available dream based upon our frequencies and lucidity by remembering the loops. Remember how forever you have gotten excited over the new to find it was simply the old in a new format with new faces, players, and scenery. The trick to experience the new is found on the inside, the nature of you, which then secures you are in the nature of the all, as within so without, where nothing is more important than the laws of nature, and all that is naturally present to guide you to the seed of all truth, source, and the essence of all life. Although, may I just add, using words to describe the new is rather tricky, because technically there is no new until one wakes to the dream that is, and find that all has already been experienced in its multitude of variations and modes. The new can only ever be to know thyself, and that is yet to be explored collectively. And so if one is solely basing happiness, sadness on anything external, then one is truly yet to find the new, or the path for that matter. This is an inside job. All that relies on the outside is simply part of a system which is, as we can see, evidently shutting down or changing its format, and so to be caught in the illusion will bring that matter down to 0 point one way or another. To assist in the reconnection and embodiment, I sent this guidance out in the alignment program this morning, which I felt important to share with you too. It's just a reminder. I know that you know. Good morning, loves. This is a Monday morning check-in and a reminder to practice muscle scans. Stop now, breathe, and imagine a bar of light scanning your body from the top of your head and going down slowly to your toes. Notice the muscles, where there is tension in your body. Holding tension in the body creates overuse, and overuse will eventually break down the muscles and tissues, leading to weaker areas in which the dis-ease begins to speak in ways we would rather not experience. So by making muscle scans a part of your routine gives you an opportunity to discover the language of the body now and begin listening and learning what is happening at a deeper level. The language of the body is attempting to tell you where there is stress held before it gets to critical levels and disease sets in. The spiritual seeker will often try and experience out-of-body experiences. However, the ironic thing is that we are already out of body until we create a body which is safe to be in. So when we find an area of tension in the body, we are ultimately finding a space where we are not present, where we are not reading the defense that the muscular system is attempting to communicate to you for you to feel grounded, wholesome, present, and in body or embodied. Learning body language or the language of the body is your path to freedom and ultimate love and connection, and this opens up the experience of perfect physical health. When we find the tension, it is our focus that is required. Breathe into the area and give permission for relaxation, but also request the data from the tension. Do the work to discover how the tension relates to the reality you are creating, to reflect where you are out of body. All physicality, both body and reality, is one. What isn't right inside isn't right outside. We have simply come to devalue the inside and prefer the disconnection so that we can get to continue pursuing what we have been programmed to accept as life and normality. This is why no other can heal you, and any attempt to pacify ailments simply yet intricately has them reforming in a multitude of other ways, including being passed down to your dear beloved children and grandchildren. Pacifying practices can be likened to computer programmers creating a patch that enables the software to continue functioning, but eventually the program must be rewritten. Too many patches and too many bugs in the system creates endless crashes, and eventually all must be replaced. From a gift from Gaia.com. And today from Divine Brothor of the Light, Nikki Hamid. For centuries, people have talked about and yearned for the second coming that was promised, for the experience of rapture, for the liberation of humanity into a golden age of Gaia and heaven on earth. Well, it is here, it is available, and its entire unfolding is in your simple choice. The light, the delight is here in your heart right now. And yes, it is a quiet, all-powerful unfolding of the truth of your own divinity, as step by step taking hold of that Christed light that burns brighter and brighter in your heart and streams in through your crown with every loving conscious breath, that pushes you to make new choices daily, that removes the 3D obstacles and often appears to take things that you used to be attached to away from you, that pulls you into judgments and reactions so that you have to make the choice to go within, to acknowledge and merge with your magnificent and whole divine self, the mighty soul being you are, a self already at one in and with Source. You are that second coming, a coming beyond ego and personality, without one iota of selfishness, greed, and unlovingness, a soul that knows only an expanding connection to all that is, and cannot separate action from self, from action and service. You are love. It is already there, shining brightly within your heart, and as you make that choice, everything will fall into place for you and for everyone you touch. And so it is, with your one heart ablaze in the heart of one, your eye is single and your body filled with light. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Kaylyn 144 God Code. Major transformation is carrying you forward to your divine union. The reason and season of past relationships was to help you to find the seed point of karma, which is now disposing. Radical events with supply chains, oceans, and ports are also connected to achieving the same karmic equilibrium on the land. Ultimately, this all seeded from the same source, which you've mastered. We are experiencing all of these dynamics to achieve unconditional love and union. Blessed Jupiter and Mercury direct fam, we are ascending back home to love and a unified field through this celestial gateway. Final decisions and choices to do the inner work and heal ourselves have opened us up to new amazing opportunities. This is collapsing the spells that created drama and stress in your life. Any karmic residue that is surfacing during this Aries full moon week is for us to see it and clear it, the end. Changes are here because you are evolving into your destiny of greatness. Since February 2021, we've been releasing old belief systems, have made significant changes, and broken free of procrastination. The Divine Feminine has had to take a stand over the Jezebel spirit within and without to destroy the whore of Babylon, the abomination of the earth, and the 7 deadly sins. This has been your destiny that you've achieved with great success. We are now witnessing karmic justice over the attempts the devil has made. Your new cycle is one of thriving in relationships with others who have also overcome the beast system. Prepare for this new growth cycle of love mastery, especially of the feminine self. Hardships are being replaced with doing what you love with others who have the same goals and values as you. You have what it takes to get to the finish line that is in sight. Continue following your intuition. You may be reassessing and making divinely guided changes to your home, family, career, and lifestyle. This is all to support your liberation during this time of transition to personally peace, prosperity, and contentment. Support is all around you. Remember to pray and ask. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. From Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrienne Elise, Gaia Daily, October 18th through the 22nd. Light is returning. Tensions are on the rise with the Sun and Moon in square to Pluto as we head into the full moon in Aries, which makes a cardinal T-square with these planets. We are feeling the heat with the Sun square Pluto just before the full moon and Mars in square just after. With the Sun and Mars in Libra, we are looking at who we are and how to make our way forward into the new Renaissance. But it's a power struggle, especially with Mars and square to Pluto. It's the art of war, intention square with false authority structures. We are still feeling Venus and square to Black Moon Lilith, saying that we can't get anywhere until we clean up the darkest corners of our psyche and our reality. No one escapes the shame of realizing how we have all knowingly or unknowingly have participated in the dark. Mercury and Jupiter both turn direct today. Soon we will be feeling a huge surge in forward motion as the days ahead unfold. With Mercury in direct opposition to Chiron, there is suppressed anger and frustration coming to the surface around where we have given up our freedom. It's time to break the chains. This transit is giving us the gumption to face the dark in order to stand more fully in the light. From AdrienneElise.com. And today from Astro Mama. Forward movement, finally, Mercury and Jupiter direct. Today, October 18th, is a big day astrologically. We finally have Mercury, the planet of the mind, contracts, and communication, turning direct in the sign of Libra, and Jupiter, the planet of abundance, luck, and wisdom, turning direct in the sign of Aquarius. Communication and luck are now on our sides as these two planets turn direct. Expect over the next few weeks to see breakthroughs and forward movement finally in your plans and endeavors. The cosmos is sending everyone a green light to get moving and grooving. If you have felt the blahs or just plain stuck in these recent weeks, months, then expect powerful change and momentum. We will all feel these powerful shifts, but especially those folks who are ruled by Mercury, Gemini and Virgo, as well as the folks ruled by Jupiter, Sagittarius and Pisces, will feel these shifts at an even greater speed. Check where you have 10 degrees of Libra and 22 degrees of Aquarius at these points, signs, will be where a lot of forward movement will be most felt. Remember that even though we finally have Mercury and Jupiter turning direct, we are on the heels of this powerful, intense Hunter, full moon in Aries. Can you feel the momentum rising? From astromama.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light Leah Whitehorse. Mercury stations direct in Libra. Jupiter stations direct in Aquarius. As the planets appear to come to a stop before beginning forward motion again, there is suspense, a moment when we hold our breath. Which way will it fall? What will happen next? The new page is blank. Fingers itch to write the first line, yet words escape us. Mercury, although trine to Saturn, is also opposite Chiron. We may feel full of doubt, scared to make a mark for fear that it's the wrong one. We're concerned with appearances too, how others might receive our revelations. For the moment, we need to copy the planets, pause, get our bearings, let the words come, let the idea unfold, wait for the scales to settle before making a decision. Jupiter's station also marks the end of a journey of inner development. Outer world projects may have slowed over the past 4 months as we are drawn within to recover our faith and check whether we've been moving in the right direction. Now Jupiter instructs that we are ready to begin again with a greater understanding and a better plan. The future starts now. Take a day to orientate yourself. Your thoughts have a power to build a bridge to the heavens. Begin with the affirmation, I believe in myself. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, today's galactic signature is Keen 48, yellow solar star, Boulogne Lamat. After harmonizing the galactic tone of integrity comes the solar tone of intention. Yellow solar star, Boulogne Lamat, guides and teaches us to harmonize with the ongoing masterpiece of creation by mindfully easing into the natural flow of existence in order to intentionally mobilize in conjunction with the pulsing out of intelligent, energetic, vibrational information. Yellow solar star, Boulogne Lamat, encourages us to focus on the simple beauty found infinitely in life by intuitionally determining our truest motivation and highest aspirations. Yellow solar star, Boulogne Lamat, reminds us to never underestimate the role of focused intention in harnessing momentum as we journey through this dream existence. Intention is the energetic power that precedes and supports all manifestation. The cauldron of creation is inviting us to shine, sparkle, and glow in order to be art. We are being reminded, encouraged, and invited to mobilize towards our truest aspirations in order to open and move through doors of undreamed of possibilities. Then after setting intentional conscious aim, we are asked to surrender our control and release our attachments to future outcomes. Through this discernment, the synergy of intelligent, reciprocal, energetic vibrations echo like a strong, steady, pulsing heartbeat. Welcome to the self-existing owl moon of form. This is the 4th moon of the planetary service wave spell, holding the power of form and measure. In this moon we define the form of our planetary service. Our totem is the owl, a symbol for wisdom, discernment, and the ability to travel between the worlds and retrieve new solutions. The owl can see in the dark. According to the Mayan factor, the galactic Maya saw this time of darkness on the planet, the time when the memory of the galactic masters would be viewed as a childish dream, but the numbers of destiny would remain, the 13 numbers and the 20 signs. These numbers would persist as a clue, a sign that yet a 3rd phase of the Mayan project was to be completed. Somewhere in that far and distant time, when armies clashed with metal and chemicals released the fire of the sun, the wonder of the Maya would burst again, releasing the mystery and showing the way that marks the return among the patterns of the stars. From Jose Arguelles, The Mayan Factor, page 82. Fortunately, some still remember and continue to activate this new frequency during these densest of times. In this self-existing moon, the dominant theme arising the power of water, the key to all life. Noah's Letter, number 146, lawoftime.org. In la Ketch. Cosmic History quote for Moon 4, Day 1. Form is how a self-evolving universe makes its intrinsic structures perceptible. From 13moonpeacetime.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times. Keen 48, yellow, solar star. 1122 coming in. The number 9 is called solar, and its keywords are realizing, intention, and pulse. The number 9 is the number of intentions. So whatever you are determined to do, today is a great day to achieve what you intend. Be careful you focus only on getting what you need. Just because it's easy to get what you want doesn't necessarily mean it's good for you. Yellow star is the glyph that represents beauty, art, and elegance. Yellow star days are great for appreciating the beauty-filled world around you. Decorate your space, prettify your workspace, wear a flower in your hair, and more importantly, don't forget to see the beauty in everyone you meet. Give them a beautiful smile, and as it is a solar day, make it your intention to have a beautiful day. The 9th day of a wave spell packs a powerful punch, and as it is still the wave spell of enlightenment, this day does the job it was given very well. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, yellow solar star, 9 Lamat, Keen 48, 18th of October 2021. Twinkle, twinkle, beautiful star, pulsing beauty. 1810, 2021 equal 9, 10, 5 equal 9, 15 equal 9, 6 equal 15 equal 6. Day codes 18, social upheaval, conflict. 9 endings, divine, destiny, humanity, grace. 15, charisma, magnetism, alchemy. 6, heaven, Christ, family, harmony, romance, fertility. Month year codes 10, manifestation, authority, power. 1, new beginnings, leader, original. 15, spiritual alchemy, charisma, magnetism. 6, heaven, Christ, romance, harmony. Keen 48 equal 12 equal 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, communication. A beautiful divine day of stellar proportions. Endings and fertile creations based on manifesting a beautiful life. An absolutely magical stellar day today for all the stars to blossom. Day 9 in the yellow sun wave spell is when we focus on raising our vibration to the highest potency of beauty and grace, realizing the elegance of the harmonic geometries of light created by seeding our intentions to beautify our world. We then begin pulsing pure consciousness on our journey to enlightenment. Tone of creation, solar. Tone 9 operates in the spiritual realm. Action, realizing. Power to pulse, essence, intention. The 9th day of the yellow sun wave spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest, and pulsing that intention from our heart. This assists us in making our starry dreams come true. Double sun energy today with the solar tone, pulsing our solar codes, and the 9th day of the yellow sun wave spell. Lots of golden solar rays to activate our manifesting power. This is potent manifestation energy today. Golden solar-powered energy stored in your solar plexus chakra, your Dantian, the powerhouse of your stored chi. Pulse this electric yellow energy out into the vortex of creation with your commanding intention that you deserve and expect a better life, a beautiful life. Shape, create, and construct your powerfully energized intentions through this holographic universe to manipulate the ethers in order to manifest your heartfelt desires into your new reality. You are the humanitarian whose dreams unfold the larger pattern of our new world. What powerful intention are you pulsing into reality? Today's question is, how can I use my creativity to pulse my intentions forward, manifesting a world filled with beauty, a beautiful new world where time equals art and life is wonderful. We are gifted once again with a very divinely spiritual day, supporting us to rise and shine brightly as we fully flower into the precious star blossoms that we are, expanding into pure divine consciousness. Divine blessings for your elevation as the radiant stars glittering in the heavens above. In Lakech Alakin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 48, Yellow Solar Star. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to beautify. Realizing art, I seal the store of elegance. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of flowering. And on this powerful day of blooming, blossoming, flowering into the light, let us know, beloved beings, what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the descriptions below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone that has supported us in our work and mission and supported our channel. It is because of your monthly pledges on Patreon and your donations that we're able to continue our work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Kaylyn R, for your pledge and support on Patreon. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a monthly pledge, you can do so at our Patreon link at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Brothor of the Light, Richard LaGuarcio, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brothor of the Light. We appreciate you and your support. If you'd like to make a one-time donation and contribution to our work, mission, and our channels, you can do so at our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone that has supported my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, and angels, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from our Divine Sister of the Light, Kristen Kanzler. Purified Fire Letters, DNA Activators, 7D Magnet Brain of Gaia, 13th Solar Queen Rising, Fire Letters Healing, Magnetosphere, 7D Healed, Ruby Sun, Avalon, King Arthur, 11th Stargate, Stonehenge, 12 boxes plus 1 with golden ribbon, 13 Solar Dragon Queen Anchoring, 1331 Solar King and Queen Embodiment, 12 levels of Ascension, 7777, 28 Sunspot 2882 around 1010 Portal, Magnetosphere Healing. The expansion of perception through DNA activation was confirmed by another 2 dendrites, one green, one orange-yellow, the yellow pointing me to the solar. The 1010 gate was something. Sunspots are bringing much activation, transmitting streams of energy data. Confirmation of the 12 chakra system unifying. DNA healing, 12 strands, 12 dimensions, 12 tribes. The ruby purple sunsets, 1 over Stonehenge. 11th Stargate, King Arthur and Avalon nebulas. Ruby sun, DNA healing. Fire letters purified and reinstalling. A little black frog with purple fire letters. Frogs are a symbol for transformation and purity. Fire letters are coming in for us to trigger further transformation and are pure. The distortions are gone. Welcome home, queens and kings. Each DNA strand corresponds to a fire letter or fire code built upon electromagnetic impulses of sound arranged in pattern sequences. Each fire letter corresponds to a dimensional frequency band of consciousness in the universal tree of life or the 12-tree grid. Collectively, all the fire letter code sequences correspond to the 12 DNA strand matrix, which is the original genetic construction code of the human species. Ruby Sun DNA. The Grail line of the Ruby Sun DNA are also referred to as indigo children and hold a hybrid Diamond Sun DNA template that is the result of the hybridization made between the Nephilim and the Elohim genetics, representatives of the Guardian host, such as King Arthur and his Templar team, as well as Guardian Akhenaten, chose to embody in a Ruby Sun DNA template when they came to the Earth in order to help reclaim and restore the fire letters and time vector codes that were stolen from the Grail line specifically. The DNA template was hijacked, in which its coding was used to engineer the 911 timelines based upon the hijack of 9D and 11D Diamond Sun DNA coding inherent in the Ruby Sun DNA template. The remaining pure lineages of the Ruby Sun DNA imprint exist on the Earth and off-planet, to which they are in alignment with the cosmic sovereign law of one, in service to others' potential evolution to be able to choose spiritual freedom for themselves and to be released from reincarnation into the AI timelines in the lower density. From AscensionGlossary.com. So thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. 144 coming in, and with this powerful week of the full moon, many activations, alignments, and prophecies coming to fruition. Keep anchoring deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama. Keep living from your heart, and walk gently your sacred path with heart. We are truly on the precipice of this great quantum leap of consciousness, in and through the abyss, through the void, into the great mystery, our highest self, our true nature, the unborn mind of Buddha, where all things are perfectly resolved. And we do this through our pure intent, our divine will, and our right actions. Keep shining brightly into the night, Wayshowers of the new earth. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.